Hey you guys, what is up my T-Rex fam? In this video I'm going to be using my camera from my laptop, mostly because my phone is updating and if you didn't know, I do a lot of my, well not just a lot of my vlogs, all of my vlogs with my iPhone camera. So as of right now I can't use it, so I'm going to be using my computer camera. So yeah, but there's just been stuff on my mind lately that I just wanted to get off my chest that another YouTuber brought to my attention. Um, and I just wanted to get on here and just, just discuss it and maybe just like get some awareness out there. So the YouTuber that I'm talking about, and it's funny because I'm actually watching one of her videos and I have it on paused right now. It's Makeup Junkie G. If you guys don't know who that is, I'll put her link to her channel in the description box below, so you guys can go check her out. She's great. She's amazing, and she, like me, has a disability. We don't have the same disability, but nonetheless, we have a disability. I'm in a wheelchair. She's in a wheelchair. I have I can't say that word sometimes. I have cerebral palsy. Um, and it I'll get to that later. But yes, I have cerebral palsy, and she has, I'm not sure exactly what it is exactly, like what the correct term is, but she has a form of dwarfism. And I'm sorry if I'm using that word wrong. The last thing I want to do is offend anybody, but she is a little person. And to me, she made a good point in one of her videos saying that the industry of YouTube, or not just YouTube, the entertainment industry, doesn't really give people with disabilities a chance to shine. Yeah, I know there is a show called Little Women of LA, Atlanta, Dallas. I know that, and that's great. That's awesome that they give those women that platform, and I think it's great. Um, and I know that there was a show called Push Girls for women who were in wheelchairs as well. But unfortunately, that show didn't continue. And that's great that they got a chance to have that platform and be in the spotlight. I think that's amazing, that they got to have the opportunity to, to shine, to be in the light. But for the most part, with YouTube, because I love doing YouTube, and it's my goal to make it big in YouTube, and I really, really want to inspire people. But I feel that a lot of the time YouTube doesn't really go for people who are in wheelchairs, or go for people who are little, or just not just for people who are in wheelchairs or for people who are little, but just for people who have disabilities. They don't really want that to be their image, because they want the pretty thin girls, or they want the really good looking guys, and they don't really want, the only way I know how to say this without sounding messed up is, they don't want people like us to be in the limelight. They don't want to represent us because, they have an image, because, society sucks. And I just feel that we have just as much opportunity. We have just, we have what it takes to be out there. Why can't we express ourselves the way average people express themselves? And I really want to break that barrier, and I really want people to notice us and, give us that chance, because, a lot of times people see people with disabilities and they pity them. they don't see us as adults. We are talked down to all the time. We are never given the chance to feel like well, I don't want to give other people that image that are in my situation, but in my case, I get talked down to a lot in public. I get looked at like not evil looks or dirty looks, but I get looked at like, oh, she's so cute, or she's so like she's so pretty, or she's so fragile, or whatever. Just like pity looks, and I'm sick of it. It's just I'm different. Yeah, I will give them that, but I don't want to be treated differently. You know what I mean? And it's just when it comes to also, I hope I'm making sense. I don't want to seem like I'm, getting, like rambling. I don't want to, seem like my talking is, all over the place. But, I just don't want to be looked at that way, because I get looked at that way all the time. And since I love doing YouTube, I don't want to say I know for a fact, but I'm maybe, I don't know, 40% sure that I won't get just as many opportunities as, the average popular YouTuber. I probably will get like maybe offered to be invited to maybe one or two places, or I'll probably, if I make it big, if my channel gets bigger, which I'm trying to, by the way, I'm trying to, gain more subscribers and more followers. So follow me, girl, follow me, but a guy, whatever, join the T-Rex fam. But I know for a fact, not for a fact, but I know a percentage of it, I will probably get invited to maybe one or two events, and that may be it. I'll probably, get PR packages or whatever, or like, gifts from companies, but that's it. I won't really get like the treatment of other YouTubers. Like, say for example, and I'm not putting her down, I love her, I actually follow her on YouTube and on Instagram, and you guys might know her, she's big on YouTube. Remy Ashton, she's amazing, I love her, but she gets invited to so many events, so many YouTube events, and she is just living the life, and I think that's great. Like, she's doing her thing, and I know most likely I probably won't get those opportunities because of the way that I look, because I'm in a wheelchair, because I have a disability, because my arms look funny, because I can't walk, and because they don't want that image for their brand. So, and that's okay for me. I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself when I say this, and I probably am. So if it sounds like I'm contradicting myself, I'm sorry, that's not my intention. But I don't want to seem like I'm crying about it, like I'm saying, oh, woe is me, feel sorry for me. But no, but I want there to be a change. I want to be accepted. I want to not be looked down on, and I don't know, I just want there to be a change. So I'm really hoping, and Makeup Junkie G, Georgia, if you're watching this video, girl, let's get together. I know you live far, I know you live in the UK, but, and I live all the way in California, but, we can get together and we could, make a stand. We could, like, form some kind of group, but, I just really, really want that, barrier, I guess the word is, to be broken. I want to break the barrier. I want people to people who are, in wheelchairs, or not only in wheelchairs, but have disabilities, that want this kind of, I don't know, I guess you could say lifestyle. And wait, hold on, my screen just went dark. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. But people who are different and have disabilities, I want them to feel like, hey, I could do that too. I could be, I could be a role model. I could be, inspiring people. I don't want to just feel like I'm wasting away, because I feel like people, average people, look at people like me who have disabilities that are just like, you don't really do anything. You're just wasting away. What can you possibly do with your life? Because that's messed up. And I don't really, want people to think that I don't do crap with my life, because there are so many things that I want to do with my life. And I'm already 34. I'm going to be 35 this year. And, sorry, I'm getting a text. I'm going to be 35 next year. And I have so many things that I want to do with my life before it's over, before it ends. And I know that sounds disturbing, but that's the truth. That's how it is. And I'm not gonna, stop. I'm not gonna let my differently ableness stop me. Differently ableness? My disability. There you go. Differently ableness. I heard that on a movie once. Anyway, so yeah, I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm really, really making sense. I just want to be accepted. That's all in the YouTube industry. And I want people to look at me and think, hey, that girl's got it. One girl that I know that does have it, and I really, really, really look up to her, and she also has a disability. She's blind. You guys might know her, Molly Burke. I love her. She's amazing. And she's an inspiration. She really is. She goes and does speeches, motivational speeches, and I just think that's awesome. And that's something else that I want to be able to do with my life. And yeah, so I really, really just want to do something big with my life. And I feel like being on YouTube, it kind of gives me this platform to talk about my story, talk about my life, and yeah, it just allows me to express myself and be the person that I really, really like, and allows me to be the person that I am, the person that I know I am. So I don't know if that makes sense, but girl, it's late, it's late at night, so I don't know if I'm making sense. But yeah, so I really want to make it big, and I'm gonna be honest. When I was little, at the age of 10, I wanted to, and it's gonna sound so silly to say this out loud, and I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna say it. I wanted to be famous. I wanted people to know me, and the person that started me thinking that, the person that started me having that mindset, was Selena, the singer that was murdered. So yeah, I loved her. I loved watching her sing and dance, and I used to sing. I mean, not in dance, but but yeah, and she inspired me to, I'm just like, I want to be famous. I want people to know me. I want to, do what she does. And so I started singing, and I just want people to know me. So yeah, that's another thing. I want to be famous. I want people to see me out in the street and be like, oh my God, there goes Tori. Oh my God, the T-Rex girl. Yeah. So yeah, just come on, YouTube. Give us people a chance. And I feel bad saying us people like us, because that's a label that I really don't want to put on people with disabilities. And I feel like that's also a label. Just give us a chance, Come on, YouTube. Give us a chance. Georgia, Makeup Junkie G, come on, girl. Let's get together and break the mold and start something different. It's 2020. We're back in the 20s. Let's do something that no one's really thought about, And I know that sounds cheesy, but whatever. It's the truth. What are you gonna do? Alright, well, I hope I made sense. It's just something that's been on my mind ever since I saw Makeup Junkie G's video, so I thought, you know what, she's right. I'm just gonna do a video and agree with her. So yeah, hopefully I will be, that was my neighbors. We have new neighbors, you guys, so ignore the noise out there. I'm right next to my window in the kitchen. But yeah, I want to be famous. And I know that sounds silly, but it's true. So yeah, give me a chance, you guys. Give me a chance. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I will see you in the next video. And yeah, bye. Love you.